Now that we've raised the apoapsis point, something else that we can do is raise the periapsis point and bring it out further as well. So let me reset this scenario, and let's go back to the properties page. And since we're going to be targeting a new periapsis point, we'll insert a new target sequence object. And this time I'll rename this and call it raise altitude. And underneath here, I'm going to insert a maneuver object and drag that in. And then I'm also going to insert a new prop object. Once I've dragged and dropped my maneuver and propagate segment into my target sequence, I can update the colors and I can also rename them. So I'm going to make my maneuver white. I'm going to update the color of my propagate segment. I'll also rename it. So I'll call it prop 2 periapsis 2. Now I want to define my control and my result. So my control variable is going to be my delta V magnitude. And for my result, I'm going to go to prop to periapsis. I'm not going to use the stopping condition. I'm going to use the periapsis stopping condition. And now I'm going to just delete this element. And I'm going to define my result as well. So I'm going to go to results, Keplerian elements, and altitude of periapsis, and select OK. Now going back to my target sequence, I can go to its properties page and define that control parameter and result, and I can set what my desired result is. So I can set it to be 3,000 kilometers and click OK. Now what I want to do is run my active profiles. I'll bring this to the side, and now we can run the mission. So we can see all the iterations it took for my search algorithm to find that final result. And once I have that set, I can apply those changes and take a look at the updated values. And then I can run the nominal sequence to run the final result. Now, after I've reached my final altitude, what I may want to do now is insert a new prop segment outside of my target sequence, but to have this be a propagate segment that completes the orbit for a period of 2 days. So I'm going to rename this prop duration and just update the color. And then as my stopping condition, I'm going to set this to be 2 days. And now I'm going to run this entire mission and take a look at those results. So now I can see my full orbit's path as it goes through each maneuver, and once it reaches its final destination and completes the rest of its orbit.